Let's talk about child support. Child support is probably one of the hottest subjects in the land right now. You know what's so funny about child support is when it's time for the chick to cash out, and that's when the man came out. Man, she's a terrible person, man. I can't believe she does that. And they kind of make it look like we in it together. No, we're not. I think the entertainment business out there is probably the biggest target audience now for this kind of stuff. But those fake relationships and all that. Because keep in mind, child support, I mean, ain't nothing to play about that. You go to jail, you stay out of the country for this thing, like, your passport, license taken away from you. So it's a big deal. So it's like, if you're a big entertainers out there, right? You got contracts, a few $1,000,000. Ooh, okay. Now you're the real business. Next thing a few chicks try to expose themselves to you, stuff like that. And before you know it, they hit you with a couple kids. All right, good enough. Couple kids, if she's smart enough, she hang around, marriage. Because keep in mind, there's one thing about us, we control relationship, they control, whatever. So she hit you with a couple kids, marriage involved, boom. Now she got a old bag. She is chilling. So you got a contract with a few $1,000,000. So let me guess. Uncle Sam probably take anywhere, I don't know, from 35 to 50% out of it. If you're good enough, depending on how good you are with taxes, right? And what's the name of the other one again? Agent. Now your agent probably hit you with I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 25%. So you still hit up with 50% of that money. Good to go, right? Not so. Now, depending how good you are, how long you gonna be on top or doing what you're doing, if you're a good ball player, let's just say, I don't know, maybe a couple years before, things got bad, like whatever, whatever can happen. It's just like if you're artists, musicians, rap artists, whatever. That's even worse. Now, you're really on a time frame now. I mean, the max you can stay on top probably like a year or so before somebody come, knock the top off, with better lyrics, better songs, better hits or whatever. So, he goes like this. You got the money, we want it. She want it, Uncle Sam want it, everybody else want it. That's just how it goes. It's just a game. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good females out there, good relationships out there as well. But bottom line is, you got the money, and nothing to play with. We're not playing with you if you got the money, but we coming after it, one way or the other. You're gonna give it up, or we're gonna take it away. That's just how it goes. And funny thing is, after she hit you with a child support, boy, you're gonna try. I don't know. It's just like, not only you get hit, with that child support, if you're not really careful, she's gonna turn her kids against you as well. Easy, boy. You're gonna spend a lot of money on attorney fees, you know what I mean? Requesting, to see your son and all the top thing. But it's not. At the end of the day, I think the female does what females, supposed to do. They take care of business. You know what I mean? There's nothing, honestly, the females out there, they did nothing wrong at all, man. Absolutely nothing. Females out there, they do what they're supposed to do, and also we do what we're supposed to do. That's just how it goes. You handle their business, they handle their business. And don't make it look like, we in it together. No, we're not.